Welcome back to another exciting video of our ongoing series on shell scripting. My name is Om Singh and I am here teaching complete shell scripting from basics to advanced, all available for free on YouTube. If you are interested, don't forget to check out the playlist link in the description of this video, and please hit that like and subscribe button as it keeps us motivated for creating more such videos for you guys. Now let's get started. So this video is a continuation of our previous shell command video. In part 1, we explored 5 essential shell commands. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, I have included a link in the description of this video and also in the playlist of this course. So dive in and let us continue the learning journey. Moving on to our next command, that is mkdir and rmdir. So we all know that our directory in Linux is used to store file names and related information similar to a folder in Windows. However, the way directories are created and deleted differ from what we normally see in a Windows operating system. In Linux, we use mkdir command to create a new directory, where mkdir stands for make directory, and similarly we have rmdir command which is used to remove our directory. Okay, now let us explore an example of using both of these commands. So suppose we want to create a new directory named logs. So my first step would be to check out in which directory we are currently in. So we can check it by simply passing the pwd command, or you can see the tilde sign here which represents home directory. But passing the pwd command will give you the full path. Okay, so it's home/kali. Now if I pass the ls command here, so you can see currently we don't have any directory named logs here. Okay, now as I told you, to create a new directory we use mkdir command. So I will pass the command mkdir with the folder name logs. Hit enter, and now if I pass the ls command again, you can see the logs directory here. It is also possible to create a new directory while we are situated in some another folder. For instance, to create a directory named files in the root directory, the command would be sudo mkdir/files. Hit enter. It will ask for the password. Hit enter and we are done. Now let me explain what I did here. So first we use sudo to escalate our privileges since we were making changes to the root directory. Then we use mkdir command to create a new directory. Then a / as the representation of root directory, and then the directory name which we want to create, files. Now let us navigate to the root directory and verify whether the files directory was successfully created or not. So if I type ls here, and here is our files directory. The same principle applied to rmdir command. Simply replace the mkdir in the syntax with rmdir. For instance, to remove the files directory that we just created, we can pass the command rmdir files. Hit enter. Oh, it says permission denied, because we did not use sudo. So once again I will pass the command sudo rmdir files. Hit enter, and now if I pass ls, you can see the files directory has been removed. Now you might ask, oh, why you did not use / in front of files as you did in the previous command? See, currently we are situated directly inside the root folder, so we do not have to specify the full path after executing the command. We can simply put up the file name and it will execute the command. Now let us talk about our next Linux command, that is touch. So in Linux, using the touch command, you can create new empty files. So for example, if I pass touch clock and hit enter, and then if I do ls, so you can see we have a new file named clock here. And if you want to remove any file in Linux, you can simply pass the command rm with the file name. So if I type clock here and hit enter, and if I do ls, you can see the clock file has been removed. Next in the row, we have the cp command. So in Linux terminology, cp stands for copy. And using this command in Linux, you can copy files and directories to new locations. Now when you run the cp command, it generates a duplicate of a file to the new location, leaving the old one in place. And the syntax for this command is cp, then the file or directory name you want to copy, and then comes the full path of the target directory where you want to copy your file. Now let us look at an example of the cp command. So here I have a file named crypto, and let's say I want to copy this crypto file to my documents directory. So for this, the first step is to know the full path of your target directory. So just to explain you, I will go to my documents directory. So cd documents, hit enter. Now here I will pass the pwd command. So /home/kali/document is the full path of our target directory. So I will copy it and then I will come back to my home directory where the crypto file is located. Hit enter, and now I will pass the command cp, the file name which I want to copy, crypto, and the full path of our target directory. Okay, an error, bad pattern. Okay, no problem. Okay, cp crypto paste selection. Okay, now hit enter, and now if I go to documents directory and type ls here, you can see we have our crypto file here. Now if you want to copy an entire directory to another directory, simply put small case -r in front of the directory name. Let's see an example. So suppose I want to copy this music directory to our documents directory. So for this I will pass the command cp, then small case r to tell the shell the thing that we are going to copy is actually our directory. So -r and then the full path of our target directory. So /home/kali/documents. Hit enter, and now if I go to documents directory, so cd documents, hit enter, and if I pass ls, you can see the music directory is present over here. Now let us talk about the mv command. The word mv in Linux stands for move, and it is pretty similar to the cut feature we commonly use in our smartphones and computers. It's just that there is one more feature in the mv command, and that is it can also rename files and directories. So let's see both the features of the mv command. So first we will use its main functionality to move files. So let's say I want to move this crypto file to my public directory, which is present under the home directory. So again the same step. We need to know the full path of the target directory, and it is /home/kali/public. So to move the crypto file, I will pass the command mv, then the file name crypto, and then the full path of our target directory, which is /home/kali/public. So first comes our move command, then the file name which we want to move, and then the full path of the target directory. Now if I hit enter and pass the ls command again, you can see the crypto file is not present here. So let us go to the public directory and check whether the file is actually present or not. So I will pass the command cd /home/kali/public, hit enter, and if I pass ls, you can see the crypto file over here. Now if you want to move our directory to a new location, simply pass the same command. Let's say I want to move this music directory to our public directory. So for this we will pass the command mv, then the directory name music, and then the full path of our target directory. So /home/kali/public, hit enter, and if I pass ls, you can see the music directory is not present here. So if I go to public directory, cd /home/kali/public, hit enter, and here if I pass ls, you can see the music directory has been successfully moved to the public directory. Now let us see the second functionality of the mv command, that is to rename files and directories. So suppose we want to rename this file from crypto to Doge. So using the mv command, I will pass mv space crypto, then the new file name we want to assign, and that is Doge. So Doge, hit enter, and now if I pass ls, you can see the file name has been changed to Doge. And same is the case to rename directories. Next we have is Nano. So Nano is a text editor for Linux operating system, similar to the notepad of Windows. If you compare Nano with the other text editor of Linux, it is very straightforward. If you want to edit a file in Linux, we have to pass the command nano with the file name. So for example, if I pass ls, and let's say I want to edit this crypto file in Nano. For this, I will pass the command nano with the file name. Hit enter. So as soon as I hit enter, the shell takes us to the editor page of the Nano file. Here you can type anything and then save it, and those edits will get reflected to your file. So let us write something. This is my time editing a file with Nano. After we are done working with the file, we want to save it. So to save a file in Nano, press the Control key with O. Down here, it's asking file name to write crypto. We want the file name to be crypto. So hit enter. Now to exit the Nano editor, simply hold CTRL with X. So that's it for this video, guys. Now we are just left with 5 more commands that we will cover in the next video. So till then, stay tuned and please hit that like and subscribe button if you are finding our content useful. So till then, take care and have a nice day.